These fucking police are unreal. Actually unreal. Stretching at anything. Fucking corrupt cunts.
I just find it funny how hard they go down on legal businesses compared to many others.
They're going
Like,
so fucking hard on us. And I literally don't have anything on my record or anything.
I stood next to people that shot cops over and over, robbed banks, etc., and they're having a casual conversation with
We have a
cops.
fucking AK on the back and we'll have a
whatsoever.
casual conversation with a fucking cop. But because I'm clean, they think they can walk all over me.
You were never charged? What'd you go to prison for?
They didn't
Fucking
charge
bitch, man.
us.
Investigative hold.
Investigative hold for what?
You tell me.
Seeing
Yeah,
if,
you tell us.
Yeah.
if he's part of the Michael Simone terrorist.
Because
whatever
he was at the
group.
tuna shop. Okay, so here's what's going on. He was at the tuna shop, right? And the cops rolled up, fucking arrested him. I was calling AP a lot, trying to figure out what was going on. I wasn't there at the time. And then obviously a lot of shit happened. Mick got broken out with a fucking crew. And Ray and AP got arrested for it, for accessory to terrorism or whatever the fucking charges they're getting, and they're getting raided. They locked down the shop because AP's a manager at the shop and helped Mick escape. I guess because Mick was there at the same time or whatever. But they were also using you guys as, you know, not cooperating as a means for the warrant. Right?
How are we not
Yeah, but what do we-
cooperating?
Yeah,
we were
they-
literally told to
Literally,
fuck
they
off.
said no. They listen. They said in the warrants, the managers and the employees of the tuna shop weren't cooperative enough. That's literally how it's worded.
What's enough qualify though?
The only time the Pret came up and talked to us was, "How are you guys doing?" and then start berating us.
Oh no!
Didn't they point rifles in your faces and tell you to
yeah,
piss off?
they-
Random
they pointed
cops
in
were
for
pointing
our face.
rifles. We yelled at them to
Yeah.
put them down, and the only direct command that we were given was to close the shop doors, which we ended up doing.
And then we got yelled at to open the shop doors because they had us lock a cop inside.
But we're like, what cooperating?
Fucking idiots. And then they use that as a means for a raid warrant. They're thinking that we're storing class 2s and class 3 weaponry and looking for the personal effects of Ray and Mick in our stashes.
Ray wasn't even there.
It was only Simone.
Oh my god.
So
Okay,
anywhere
so-
that any criminal gets a, like, imagine if Simone had walked down, oh, he gets arrested at PD, oh, now we can reach for that. Like,
Yeah, it's
what
like
is
it's
this
fucking
logic?
if he, oh what if because stand imagine if he stood in front of a fucking police officer's house, what, are you gonna fucking raid their house now as well?
Like Simone only went in like 4 feet into the shop. He parked over by like where Mary normally parks, and then like walked over to like the first Benny's pad. That's as far as he went into
I
the
didn't
shop.
even notice him until he was being chased by cops.
Bro, if a criminal,
Well,
if a fucking criminal drives in front of someone's house, you gotta raid that. You know?
Yeah.
Well, I noticed the Audi first, and then like noticed who got out of it.
Why
I guess.
didn't you spike strip your driveway?
Yeah. Why didn't you pull out a gun and shoot the terrorists first?
Why didn't you civil
Fucking
arrest
pussy,
him?
Yeah.
spend
Jared?
24
Come
hours in
on.
jail.
Yeah, why don't you fucking arrest some fucking terrorists? Jesus Christ.
One of the cops even told me, like, you should know who this is. I'm like, does everyone know the guy? I'm pretty sure not everyone knows the guy.
Yeah. And then so now they're
Because
probably
they-
gonna
they were
raid
little
like
walls, right?
I barged in there obviously. Because they locked
You
it
did
down. The
make a
thing is they
grand
went in
entrance.
there, arrested Mary without a warrant. Right? Surely
They told me
Hayes.
they didn't have a warrant, so I told them they were trespassing.
Right, they're
and they
trespassing,
arrested
so
me.
they can't arrest you there. They can't be in the premises. Am I right in saying that, Hayes? They would get the warrant, then go in and arrest her.
Yes, the thing is, they tried to lock everything down so it can't be tampered with. But then again, first of all, they completely botched how to do, you know, how to lock down a property. On top of that, you would just swoop in when you have the signed warrant, and you detain everybody, and then you go through everything. That's how I would do it, but I'm not a cop, I guess. So yeah, that's why we gonna civilly sue them for the bullshit that they did. They have a verbally notice of trespassing now until the end of the month. So every time a cop is on the premise, you can 911. There is an officer trespassing, and you can make a picture with your phone of that message.
Yeah.
Hayes, could we
Now-
have like an exact written way of doing that so we can pass out to the employees? Because so many cops just drive in, poke their head in, sirens on, say fuck off to any of us that say, what are you doing here, and then leave.
Yeah,
I
they
want the
just-
employees to be able to like say what they can say to the cops without being arrested.
Yeah, they just want to be nosy, so they'll pop their head in, back out, and leave.
And when
There's
I tell them
gonna
to fuck
be-
off, they come back with like 20 cops.
Yeah, there's gonna be one issue that when
Can you guys take your masks off, please? Sweet.
when they have somebody in there 911ing something stupid, technically they can come in even with the trespassing. Um,
Well, it has to be a double according to the law
Yeah,
for a
what's
private
that
property. You
casino
have
law
to
that
have,
was passed from Dean?
okay, so you have to have multiple things. You have to have a 911, somebody who's a witness, somebody a weapon. You know, somebody calls it in. There are weapons on scene, or there are gunshots. We have to have multiple. You can't just have one.
Yes. The
Has
Auto
to be
Del Mar
multiple.
has one flaw, because that was the penthouse. You don't really have direct view to it. Technically, you can stand out on the street, and if the garage doors are open, you can look into the shop. So them already waiting outside, or have somebody looking into the tuner shop, and somebody 911ing from inside the tuner shop could be enough.
But we
I
know that's
have
bullshit
one
because they come zooming down the
slight
freeway,
worry,
pop
by
into
the
the
way.
shop, then leave.
The
I
only
have
thing I
one
will say
slight
is
worry
if they
with
have
them.
hot pursuit, they can technically come in as well. So keep that in mind. If someone
Yeah.
drives into the shop like being chased, there's
I
not much
just
you
have a
can do.
slight
Well, I
worry with
mean,
how
there's-
many
I
of our
mean-
customers that come in with weapons on their back because they forget.
Place subpoena on
or
my record is not
whatever.
gonna look
Like,
good if I fucking
if
answer
we have
Rudy.
cameras like in the shop, everything now like we do, if that is enough
Call them
for
back in a
them
bit.
to come in and pull the same bullshit and then go, oh, you're doing this thing and this thing, not only does it bring us in trouble, it could also, tarnish the reputation of, the tuner shop being a place where you can, hang out without worrying about the police.
What's your thoughts on that, Hayes? Surely tuner shop can't be held applicable for people coming in with class 2s in their back.
Oh, but as
It's not-
far as I know, the police was always to tell them to put it in their car
Yep.
and not
Yeah.
have a class 2 on
Yeah,
their back.
we do that.
We
but people keep
cannot
forgetting.
police other people. That's why it's policing. So we can
Mhm.
tell them to.
But then we get arrested for obstruction or not cooperating
No.
enough.
All you can do is stand there, do nothing. If they want to arrest you after, you didn't do anything. If they ask for your name, you tell them your name, and you ask for a lawyer, and you say, "I need James Hayes," and you're all good. Just let them do their thing. If they're fucking up again, we're just gonna sue them again. Pretty simple. But you need
Hello,
to.
officer. My name is Talk to My Lawyer, James Hayes.
Well, you need to tell your name actually.
Fuck.
So, yes. But you don't need to say anything else. It is kind of stupid. They technically can do whatever the fuck they want, and you have to take it, and then you have to take it to court afterwards. That's why the
Plead not
24-hour hold
guilty.
is so shitty. But yeah, if you're not intervening with anything the cops are doing, if you're just standing there, you gave your name, and you said for anything else you need an attorney present, well, that's your right to do. You didn't obstruct anything, you didn't block their way, and so on. So, but then again, they are trespassed from the tuner shop, so they need a reason to come in, and there's some legit reasons, and we also kind of need to make sure that people know to not do stupid stuff, of course.
Do they have to inform me that they've subpoenaed my records and shit? Isn't they gonna audit me as well?
Yes, but they could. So they have to let you know, but they could also
So
delay
they notice
notice
it.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delay notice
so
by how
might-
long?
It depends. It's completely up to what they've asked for.
You
so they
should
could
just
do it for a
assume that they
week.
have
They
your
could do it for
records.
2 days.
Yeah.
They could do it for
Well, they won't have
hours.
anything on it
Definitely your phone
anyway.
records,
Hmm.
and
The only thing I did was called AP a lot after Simone was at the shop to figure out what was going on. There was a lot of back and forth. What else was there? Ray called me once. This was when I was still by the tuner shop before all this fucking shootout shit popped off.
You just talk to a customer and a manager.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
what
Ray
I
called
literally
about
had
his
one
Lambo.
call with him. After that, think JJ was getting ready for shit like this, but I called him like after all the shit was finished. Or he called me, sorry. I think that was it, really. Called Dean a few times, called Mary a few times. Nothing in the text, so they don't really have anything really, to be honest. They can't raid based on who you've been calling, right? Because they don't know the contents of the call.
Surely.
The only way would be, for example, you call me and I tell a terrorist that Eddie supplied me with, 7 rocket launchers and C4.
I had it depends on how the officer wants to proceed. We had a similar incident regarding using phone records to raid. One of our friends, not friends but associates in Kalito, got arrested for weapons trafficking, and they tried to subpoena the phone records to see who they called or who called around the area when they raided that person. And we were up to be raided, but eventually it was dropped. So either it was dropped because the police officer didn't want to go through it, or the judges saw that it was too flimsy to just do chain raids because of phone calls.
I got raided.
Yeah,
over
I get
a
hundreds
60
of calls every day.
Right.
I mean,
the
I
entire
could.
city, especially you, owner of the tuna shop, would be raided.
Yeah, and not only that, the cops know that AP was there at the shop. Simone was there, so obviously I'll be calling him to find out what was going on. When I turned up at the shop, AP wasn't there, which is why I was still calling him anyway. So.
Yeah, I got raided over a 63-day-old text message one time. So.
And then when all the fighting kicked off, I mean, I wasn't calling anyone, so. Call people that didn't get arrested or involved.
Yeah.
Hello. What's up? Yes, sorry,
This is amazing. This has been interesting 24 hours to say the least.
In terms of the shop, I was just thinking, since all of us are here, can we get our own security camera to put inside? Since it would be nice to actually keep an eye on the shop, since right now nobody has eyes on it.
Izzy's working on it. Hopefully soon.
What do you want us to do, Eddie? Do we resume operations?
I think we keep to lockdown until I can fucking get my shit open, to be honest.
Yeah, generally I've talked to a lot of customers over the last 24 hours, like an absolute metric fuck ton. I guess I got the Eddie experience. But yeah, most people seem to be okay with it. They're not angry. There's a few in between that like, wait, why is it open? But generally people seem to be absolutely okay with it. Like, it's not, people aren't rioting or anything, just like, oh god damn it,
No, yeah, I give them the response of I can't disclose that information to you, and then they just are like, okay, and then they just go on their way.
Yep.
Yeah, I've had multiple people call me about Benny's work. That was most annoying point for them.
Yeah, the big one is there's only people raging on Twitter about there's only one goddamn place in the city to paint my car, and it's closed.
Yeah, but generally people seem to be okay. They offer support for whatever we're dealing with, and plenty of people have reached out and said, hey, if you need help, let us know.
Forget to pay your power bill, says?
Need it, but... What's that?
Forget to pay your power bill?
Haze?
The lights are out.
Sorry, I was
Sorry,
reading.
what?
Oh yeah, so he was calling me.
Yeah, I got it.
Sorry,
Don't
what did
worry.
you say?
What was he saying?
Yes, if you forgot to pay the power bill.
We just wanted to know what was going on.
That's not my
been
fault.
concerned
That
all
is,
day.
They're filthy criminals, of course. We don't have a backup generator.
Wait, what time is it?
Like 2 in the afternoon.
Is it that time?
Oh.
Do we trespass off duty as well? I missed that part.
Yes.
Yes.
So Espino's Snow, like if he comes in with his Diabolus.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what got this all started.
Oh, Espino's been in there, yeah.
Yeah, because Espino's was in there. Espino's was in there in his GTR, and then like 3 minutes later, 6 cop cars showed up.
Oh, so that's how they knew.
Oh
Damn.
yeah.
Well, I
you
mean,
said that yesterday. You're right.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, I can't be sure if that's what happened or not, but like,
Nah, that's what happened.
It's just oddly coincidental, if not.
Got JJ
'Cause,
calling
like,
me.
Because like Espino showed up holding the Benny's pad.
Yeah, what's up, brother?
Oh,
Simone was like
shit,
at
you're
the hood
out.
of his
What
car,
the
and then
fuck
like
happened?
Yeah.
he just left without saying a word to anybody.
Oh, God,
I
the
put in
cop-
for
oh my
24
God.
hours. They didn't charge me. They've still got my properties on lockdown. So they might raid me and get my shit.
Oh my God, I thought they was trying to pull me over. Sorry, what was you saying, mate? A cop
I was trying to call you
literally in front of
yesterday
me.
to let you know that you were getting raided and shit.
Yeah, I haven't been.
But we need to be careful
I
because
don't
I
have a
called you a
warrant.
few times. I think I called you. You called me once after everything finished, right? All the
yes.
shooting, yeah. It's like a good 15-20 minutes after. So I think we're good. But if they've got my records, they know that we were in conversations with one another. What I think once
Well, yeah, it's
before
fine,
and
we're
once
all
after.
mates.
Yeah, we're all
You know what I
mates.
mean?
But we need a kind of alibi, right?
I mean,
So-
I'm dead to rights. Like, they had my car. They literally took my car back to MRPD. I bled in that car because I
Yeah,
went
yeah.
down in that car.
Hmm.
So,
Well-
I mean,
Um,
I'm just gonna be like,
So well, you just
I mean,
say
I can't really fight it. I'm dead to rights.
You say you called me asking for a car or something.
Sure.
And then
Yeah, I can do
that
that.
was kind of like you realized you couldn't get a car off me because I said no, and then you obviously lost your car, sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Wise love,
Yeah.
wise
And
love.
that's the
Okay.
best way you can go about it. So yeah, you say
Alright,
that
I don't
you
plan on
wanted to
getting caught, though.
you wanted to lend a car off me. I said no. That was before it, and then afterwards, you called me to
Currently in a box standard shafter with a fast loans number plate, with a disguise on, with a beard, cut my hair, and I've got Keith's ID. So
Jesus.
I should be good.
Yeah, if they soon now, if they go into my house, I've got my titanium dongle.
What?
Yeah. But they locked down my shop yesterday. I went in. They got me for
House?
felony obstruction. Right? And now they're trying to stretch to a fucking raid. They were trying to raid
You
the shop.
need-
They're trying to raid the shop
you
yesterday
need
with.
someone on your house. at all
Yeah, I
times.
need someone on my house. Yeah, like there's someone with a. Well, they tried to say in the raid warrant yesterday that class 2. They were looking for class 2s, freeze and all that, and the personal effects of Mixamone and fucking Ray at the shop. They were fucking stretching so hard.
Holy shit.
So now they're probably gonna. The only thing they have on me, the only thing I can think of, because I didn't call Mick, I didn't text him, nothing, is who I spoke to around what was going on. I didn't really call anyone during it. The only people I called during it were people that weren't caught, like Rudy and shit, right? And Mikey. I called the AP a lot beforehand. But obviously, I was talking to him about what actually happened at the shop because he was there when Mick was arrested. But yeah, I mean, if they stretch this, I don't know. They're trying to walk all over me because I literally don't have a record.
Stand for him, mate.
No, the thing is, they're walking over me because I don't have a record. But if they raid my house off of this over some bullshit,
You're going all out. Is that what it is?
yeah, I mean, they're the ones making the criminals, the fucking idiots.
Yeah. I mean, listen, a lot of people's been through the same shit. If you keep yourself nice and clean, they'll
I
find
keep
a reason
myself
for you
nice
to be
and
dirty.
clean. My business is clean as fuck.
Yeah, they'll find a reason to make you dirty. So
Yeah, they're
It's
literally
not worth
finding a
it.
reason to make me dirty and fucking make me want to fucking shoot him.
that's why I've got an AK and a pipe bomb on me right now for if they try
Yeah.
and take me into custody. Yeah, keep me updated. You should 100% get somebody to overlook your house with ready to attack them if they try and get in there.
Yeah.
Because that's probably the worst thing that can come out of all of this. Other than, Mick going down. That's probably equal to that. So I'm sure a lot of people will help you.
Yeah, no, if they get my shit, I'm fucking getting a flight back to London. I'm out. Fuck that bollocks.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh, well, what am I going to
Rub it
do?
in the face even more. Go completely on the run, Go
What's that, sorry?
completely on the run. Go completely on the run.
Oh, yeah.
They still didn't catch you, right?
Oh, yes. Titanium, yeah, but now they know I'm Eddie, so I can't even, When the mask is off,
Yeah,
they'll be out
well-
for me anyway.
Well, that's when you gotta hide, and someone else will have to take care of the shop, I guess.
Yeah. I might close it down and fucking hand my stock off to someone else.
Yeah, do that, and then give them what they want. I'm sure they won't want it after a while. You know what I mean?
Imagine
If you
fucking
really
the
start causing some
unregulated
noise-
fucking cars just go out to fucking anyone. Just fucking stock gets shit out to fucking every criminal. Everyone with an S-Class, fucking cheap as fuck.
Yeah, and every time they chase you, you and your boys just
Yeah.
ambush them and shit.
Yeah.
That's what they wanted. You know what I mean?
That's what they want.
So,
That's what they want.
but yeah, I'm gonna keep my head down. Keep me updated. If anything happens crazy, I'm down to help. I'm just trying not to go back. So.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll catch you in a bit.
Keep your ear to the ground as well about because they don't have a warrant set for me on like public records or anything.
It doesn't matter. They can do delayed notice on you.
But they didn't impound mine or Michael's car when they got it. So they might be bugged too, so I might need you to look over my car when all this blows over. But I'm not going to touch it for now.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Catch you in a bit, yeah?
All right. See ya.